Not the news any of us wants to hear, but tonight all of Minnesota is now in some stage of drought, and the area of severe drought that's grown. The dry weather is having an impact in so many ways. Tonight, Gordon Severson shows us how it's affecting beef and dairy farmers.
To get a better idea of how this drought is affecting farmers here in Minnesota, I asked the Commissioner of Agriculture, Tom Peterson, to join me. Not only is he the commissioner, but he's a farmer himself. And Commissioner, just this afternoon, you were at a hay auction, so you got to see how things are going there.
Yeah, a lot of farmers, and it's helpful for me to go firsthand to the hay auction and hear what's going on and starting to kind of raise a little eyebrow to see some of the prices creeping up.
But Peterson says locally there still appears to be a good supply of hay. The concern, though, is that some farmers are already using it to feed their animals.
Yep, so cattle farmers really rely on summer pastures and grasses to really, move that cattle along. And if those pastures dry up, we're going to have to start feeding hay early,
which could create a bigger problem down the road. And there might not be a lot of help outside of Minnesota. Looking at the national drought map, the three largest hay-producing states, Texas, Missouri, and Nebraska, are also abnormally dry this year.
Just really drying up fast, and it's a concern for some of these farmers. This has been going on for a couple of years, and it really forces them to be creative.
Thursday afternoon, Peterson held a drought stakeholder meeting with farmers to hear their concerns. He says during the drought 2 years ago, the state opened up public land for farmers to help them feed their animals, and they could do that again this year. State fair organizers are also watching the drought. In a statement sent to KARE 11 News, organizers say their own supply of hay is looking good right now. They buy it months ahead of time, so they are hopeful there will be enough for all 12 days of the fair. Gordon Severson, KARE 11 News.